Hello everyone, and welcome to my British Royal Family official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. On September 8, the Sovereign and Princess of Grange will lead accolades for the late Sovereign Elizabeth at St David's Basilica. Princess Kate and Sovereign William are set to visit St David's Church building in South Ribs to check the one-year commemoration of the demise of Sovereign Elizabeth on September 8. During the piercing visit, it is perceived they will lead recognitions for the late ruler, prior to visiting networks in the locale as they return to regal work following their mid-year occasion. Sources have let the Mirror know that William will honour his grandma's life and heritage, however his message will likewise plan ahead. In spite of the fact that he won't straightforwardly address the House of God's gathering, William and Kate will be displayed around Old Church in St David's, which is additionally the littlest city in the UK. A source said, "It will be a personal day for all the regal family, as well as many individuals across England, perceiving this date. Obviously for others it will be simply one more day and life goes on." Illustrious insiders proposed that William and Kate needed to check the event in Grange, as they have visited multiple times in the barely a year ago, since they acquired their new titles. Sovereign Elizabeth likewise had areas of strength for with St David's Church building, as since the mid-14th century one of the choir slows down there has been in the ownership of the Crown. This slowdown is named the Sovereign Slowdown, with the late sovereign holding the primary group Kersal Slowdown in the choir among the basilica part, and she had her spot there on a portion of her 4 visits to the church. Sovereign Elizabeth was additionally the principal ruler to visit the basilica since the renewal. While in Ridges, the Sovereign and Princess are believed to be visiting a waterfront site connected to the organisation Notpla, whose base camp in London William visited recently. Notpla won last year's Earthshot Prize and means to diminish the destructive impacts of plastic bundling by making bundling from ocean growth and plants. Ruler Charles will in any case be at Balmoral for the commemoration, where he will offer his own appreciation to his mom, unobtrusively and secretly. Sovereign Harry will likewise be in the UK just before the event, as he is planned to show up at the Wellchild Grants on September 7 in London. It isn't normal that he will meet with his alienated family on that date, as he will venture out onto Germany for the beginning of the Invictus Games, which start up on September 9. Sovereign Harry is set to make a short visit to the UK 1 month from now, one more outing which he will make without Meghan Markle close by. Ruler Harry will supposedly have to ask authorization to remain in one of the imperial homes during his approaching UK visit. It has been reported that Harry will be in London on September 7 to go to the Wellchild Grants, which he and Meghan Markle went to a year ago. The date of the honours falls a day preceding the principal commemoration of the late sovereign's demise, and in no less than 2 days, Harry will travel Germany for the beginning of the Invictus Games in Dusseldorf. Meghan and Harry had recently had the keys to Frogmore Bungalow, which would have been the probable spot for Harry to remain 1 month from now. In any case, after the ruler pursued the choice to eliminate the Sussexes from the home, Harry had to return the property's keys recently. Presently, with no authority home in the UK, the message have revealed that Harry should ask consent in the event that he wishes to put in a couple of evenings in a regal home. On the other hand, the Duke of Sussex might need to request that companions oblige him or remain at a lodging. The fresh insight about his visit comes as insiders affirm that neither the ruler nor Sovereign William have plans to meet with Harry, with him similarly having no aim of seeing them by the same token. A source has expressed that relations among Harry and the royals remain immovably established at absolute bottom, especially after the cases and allegations presented in Harry's diary Spare. The insider likewise added that compromise between the two gatherings, assuming there is an opportunity, will in any case be some time away. The source said, "While some might recommend it would be great request for the family to settle their disparities, maybe even in the late sovereign's memory, things are quite far off." In spite of the fact that they didn't freely talk or were seen together, Harry was toward the end in similar room as his family in May. Harry went in from the US to join the royals at the Lord's crowning ritual at Westminster Nunnery on May 6. Notwithstanding being welcomed, Meghan Markle picked to stay in the US with several's two youngsters, Archie and Lilibet. The date of the crowning liturgy additionally fell on Archie's 4th birthday celebration, which many propose might have influenced Meghan's choice to not join in. Harry was seen going to the air terminal soon after the function closed, apparently attempting to return in time for his child's birthday. Ruler William, who is leader of the football affiliation, didn't go to the Lionesses' match against Spain on the Planet Cup last. Sovereign William laments missing the Ladies' Reality Cup last. An illustrious observer has recommended, after a significant part of the public felt he scored an own objective for neglecting to go to the match face-to-face. The leader of the Football Association Kane, enduring an onslaught for missing the Lionesses' clash with Spain in Australia on Sunday, with some blaming the sovereign for sexism as it was felt he would have been in participation had the men's group been playing. The Sovereign of Ribs apologized to Britain's ladies group in a video shared web-based the day preceding the match, where he showed up close by his radiating 8-year-old girl, Princess Charlotte. In the cast, the dad of 3 sent an immense best of luck to the group, adding, "We're sorry we can't be there face-to-face, however, we're so pleased with all that you've accomplished and the large numbers you've roused here and all over the planet." Day-to-Day Express illustrious reporter Richard Palmer, talking on the Imperial Gather Together, said the royals know about the kickback the choice has caused, adding that he has got a genuine feeling of disappointment. Examining the contention with Have Pandora Forsyth on Thursday, Ms. Palmer said that despite the fact that William has had a good beginning to his experience as Sovereign of Grains, he accepts this choice was a slip-up. Ms. Palmer said, "I feel that most likely Ruler William is lamenting that decision now. Furthermore, I consider a few the more fervent monarchists via web-based entertainment, especially ones who live in America or different places and don't reside in the UK, and fail to see how huge an arrangement this was for ladies, are somewhat recommending it's undeniably been got up by the media." The Sovereign and the other Ridges family watched the long-awaited game from Anmer Corridor, their Norfolk Boulthole on the Sandringham bequest. State head Rishi Sunak was likewise missing because of existing government business responsibilities. It was accounted for that Kensington royal residence sources guaranteed William's carbon impression was a figure the choice, especially as he is making a trip to the US 1 month from now for the Earthshot Prize. Furthermore, it was not considered a politically strong move to go to Australia for a sporting event, as the Lord has not yet visited Australia, an establishing individual from the province, where he is likewise ruler, since taking to the lofty position. However, Mr. Palmer said these were, as it were, minor contemplations behind why William, or any of different royals, didn't go to the match. The illustrious journalist made sense of that, notwithstanding clashing FA chiefs expressing in any case, the ruler and Princess of Ridges were thinking about making a beeline for Australia until a week ago. He proceeded, "Their principal thought was that the ruler had not been to Australia starting around 2014, and in the event that he simply goes for a football match, what is that going to resemble to Australians, as he is essential for the government of Australia?" This will have likewise caused a reaction, as the couple last visited Australia and New Zealand very nearly 10 years prior, with the child ruler George close behind as a component of an illustrious visit. In spite of the fact that he accepts William is a phenomenal envoy for the UK, especially considering any semblance of his End Vagrancy crusade, Ms. Palmer added, "I believe there's an acknowledgement that he has left an enormous extent of individuals in Britain, especially frustrated." Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.